I just finished reading Epizon by C.M. Colson. Now, Epizon is the Greek word for survivor. Um, Tamara starts dating her best friend's brother. Now, she hooked up with him originally. Her friend said, don't, whatever you do, get into a relationship with him. Hook up with him all you want. Do not get into a relationship. Tamara thought it was a bit strange that her friend would be encouraging a hookup and not a relationship, but she didn't take the friend's advice and got into a relationship with them anyway. And her friend tried warning her, he's not who you think he is. Don't do it. But she did. And once she was in, she couldn't get out. Dorian is abusive. He's narcissist. He's just pure nasty. And Tamara gets so deep into the relationship that she can't get out. It's so as I was reading it, I was kind of it's fiction, but as I was reading it, I was kind of like, this seems like very non-fiction. So I went to the front of the book and I was like, no, it definitely says it's fiction. So I went on I was only about 5 chapters in at this stage, so I went on to the author's TikTok account, and it turns out this book is inspired by her own personal life experience as a domestic abuse survivor. And I couldn't believe it. The story itself was just incredible. It felt like I was a fly on the wall for the whole thing. I could feel the emotion that she was going through, and I felt so helpless watching. It's like you nearly wanted to jump into the book and to do something, but you can't. The beginning of the book, there's some incredible quotes from domestic abuse survivors. There's statistics of domestic abuse, and it's just an incredible book. I highly recommend it. If I know that can be a hard trigger for some people, but if you can read it, I do recommend it. It was hard to read at some stages, I'm not gonna lie. I sat there with my mouth open for a lot. What some people have gone through in their lives, I can't even imagine personally. I really can't. Anyone that gets out of that situation and survives it is just so incredibly strong, in my opinion, and I'm in awe of them. But yeah, 5-star read for me. Devoured it in 24 hours. I highly recommend anybody, if you're able to. If you're not able to, that's obviously that's your own personal thing, but I would highly recommend you give it a go.